Omid?
Clementine!
Oh.
Clementine!
Atta girl. If she came with us, would we have lost
We made
Omid?
it back!
Told you I would, didn't I?
Did you find my parents?
No, we didn't. Sorry, Sweet Pea. I looked for them, but no.
Clementine, what happened here?
One of those things got inside. It tried to get upstairs. I stopped it.
Yeah, you did.
Upstairs? Omid!
Tried, she said. Hopefully
Did
he's still
good,
fine.
kiddo. Real good. Hey, what do you say we go check on Omid?
She came from upstairs. He's probably fine.
Krista? Everything okay?
Omid!
What? What? Is he alive?
Hold on. Is he dead? Krista, don't! Stay back!
I never should have left you. I'm so sorry.
Krista, get away from him!
Hey. Back already?
So are you, apparently.
We got you medicine.
Good. Feel like I could use some.
You're sprawled out in the bed, very dead-like.
You okay, kid? You look worse than I do.
We almost didn't make it out of there because of this asshole. Should have left him behind when we had the chance.
Seriously?
Guys, what the hell happened out there?
Let someone else tell you. I got work to do.
Okay, with a little luck, you should start feeling better pretty soon. I'll stay here for a few more hours to check on him. Let me know if you need anything.
Thanks, Doc.
Yes, thank you so much.
Maybe now's a good time for you and me to have a little talk, in private.
Oh, what?
Listen, man. About what happened to Bree.
Don't beat yourself up over it. There was nothing you could have done. You want to know the worst part?
What?
I don't feel much. I mean, I don't feel enough. Shouldn't I be broken up over what happened to her? That's how I was when I lost my daughter. When I lost my friends in those first few weeks. But now, it's like I just take something like this in stride. Like this is what our world is now, and we'd better just get used to it.
What did you want to talk to me about?
I know you care about Clementine. Anyone can see that. And I know you want what's best for her. But this plan of yours, putting everyone on a boat with no destination, do you really think that's her best chance of finding somewhere where she can be safe? Because I don't. So I want to make you an offer.
Okay.
What kind of an offer?
I'll take her off your hands. Take her back with me to my people. We're well supplied, well hidden, and a lot of us have had kids of our own. And now Crawford's fallen, we got nothing left to fear from them. She'll be safe with us. Safer than she will be if she stays with you, I promise you. That's what you want for her, isn't it? To be safe?
I'm gonna pretend you didn't say any of this and give you a chance to walk away, which you ought to do right now.
I know you think you're doing what's best for her. And if you were her real father, we wouldn't be having this conversation. But you're not. And staying with you is not what's best for her. If no one else around here will tell you that, then I will.
That little girl's in my care. We've been through more together than you can imagine. Anyone who tries to get between me and her, anyone, is gonna wind up dead. You hear me?
Take your hands off me.
I know that was my decision, but that wouldn't be how I would have reacted to him. Then again, there's a bit of a separation between you and video game characters where you don't get that passionate about it, I think. But for the characters, they're not in a video game. This
Hey.
is real.
Going somewhere?
Yeah, I'm about to head out. I just wanted to say thanks for everything. It's been fun.
So that's it? After all we've been through, you just gonna leave?
Yeah, I figured you don't owe me anything. I got what I wanted in Crawford, and I never did like the water.
Where will you go?
I don't know. I'll figure it out when I get there.
What do you want me to tell the others?
Tell them whatever you want. I'm not real big on goodbyes. Tell Clementine she's going to be okay. You've got a good one there. She reminds me of me.
In a way.
Hey, Sweet Pea.
Kenny's working on the boat.
She doesn't look well.
What are we going to do after he fixes it? Where will we go?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. We always do. Clem, honey, what's wrong?
Is Ben going to be okay? He doesn't seem the same since he got back.
Yeah.
Ben's a good kid. I think he's just feeling guilty about some of the decisions he's made. He's gotten to feeling like he's a burden on the rest of us.
Before we leave tomorrow, will we have time to look for my parents?
I'd like to, Clem, but I don't think we'll have time. We really shouldn't stay here any longer. It's not safe.
You might get good news in this game sometimes, but there are never any good choices.
Clementine? Clementine?
This better not be another dream sequence. The house is quiet.
Clementine? Clementine!
Oh no. Oh no. How and why? He came for her, didn't he? What? Oh jeez! That was a very sudden attack. Ugh. What?
No.
Oh no.
No.
Lee? Lee? You out here? Lee?
Oh no.
Are you crazy? What are you doing out here? It ain't safe.
Lee? Where's Clementine? She's not in her room.
Vernon ain't in the house either. What the hell is going on?
Whose blood is that?
It's mine.
Oh my god.
No way. No fucking way.
There's no time to worry about me. Clementine's gone.
There's no chance she just wandered off on her own?
No way.
Then who the hell took her?
I don't know. Last night, Vernon came to me and offered to take her with him. Said she'd be better off.
Son of a bitch. I knew we couldn't trust that fucker.
Wherever she is, I have to find her.
Okay. What do you need from us?
Clem may not have much time. We have a better chance of finding her if we all go together. Who's with me?
We're all responsible for Clementine. And in your condition, you may not make it to her in time. She needs our help. All of our help.
Damn right. We can't let you do this alone.
So that's settled then. We'll look for Clementine together.
Hell yeah. What are we waiting for?
Thanks, you guys. I appreciate it. Really.
Oh boy, I don't know.
Lee, man, you know I care about Clementine, and I am a Christian man. And I keep asking myself, if this was me, asking you for help, asking you to put your life on the line, would you be there for me? Because there have been plenty of times when you ain't been.
Kenny, you know what Clementine means to me. She's my family now. She's all I got.
Hell, in the end, family's all that matters. And you were there for Katya and Duck when it mattered most, I guess. All right, I'm in.
What about you, Ben?
Now hold on a damn minute. I'm not going if this little shitbird is too. Lee, you want to bring Clementine back alive, you'll leave him behind. He fucks up everything he touches.
I'm asking him, not you. I can't make a decision that fast.
I don't want to cause any trouble. If Kenny doesn't want me to go, I'll stay here.
Okay, guys, we should go find Vernon, see if he took her. Let's head out.
Are we okay just leaving the boat like this? With only Ben to look after it?
What choice do we have?
If anything has happened to that boat when I get back, I will fucking bury you in that backyard. Are we clear?
Kenny, shut your mouth. For once. This is the end of the chapter, isn't it? Hello? Did they turn while we were gone and now Vernon's dead? What?
Where the hell are they?
Looks like they got out of here in a hurry.
Why? What happened?
Vernon, get out here! There doesn't have to be any trouble here. All I want is the girl. Give her back and nobody needs to get hurt.
Making a lot of noise. There's a lot of blood on the ground. That's not a happy sound. So now we have no leads. And they're coming in behind us. Oh my gosh.
Are you all right? Where are you? Vernon, you son of a bitch!
Hello, Lee.
I knew it.
Where have you taken her?
This isn't Vernon, and
Oh my gosh. Game! This is incredible. Wow. It just ends. Okay. What kind of cliffhanger is that? Good job. Good job, Telltale. I'm invested so much right now. Come on back next time, everyone. We'll get Clementine back. See you then. Alright guys, I need to jump back in here for just a minute to say that I have a major complaint about one very particular part of this game. Throughout the majority of this chapter in particular, you give somebody an answer and Lee says it, but he says it in a tone that he chooses, and it's not a tone that I was particularly choosing, particularly the instance with Vernon. That one stands out more than anything else. So I was trying to be a lot more careful with my choices in this chapter after I realized that the game was doing whatever the crap it wanted to. That led to me being a lot more slow in reading the responses and trying to figure out exactly how I would react and how they would react whenever I chose responses to give them. This led to a major problem whenever I got to this point right here. There's a lot to read, there's a lot to consider, and the timer on the bottom goes by way too fast. Now I'm going to play the game where it lies in the main section, but this is the option I would have chosen, and these are the results that would have happened had I gone along with what I would have preferred to do.
Deal with it, Kenny. The way I see it, Ben still has a chance to make things right, if he wants it. How about it, Ben?
I don't know. Whatever you think is best.
I can't make that decision for you, Ben. You have to decide for yourself.
You've been good to me, Lee. Even when it's not been easy. Whatever I can do to help, you can count on me.
Okay, guys, we should go find Vernon, see if he took her. Let's head out.
What about the boat? We just gonna leave it unguarded?
If someone was gonna take it, they'd have done it already. Besides, what choice do we have?
I mean, people had to know about the boat before they could take it, which makes me suddenly concerned that they've brought it up in both playthroughs right now. Is Vernon gonna take the boat? I wouldn't think so. Because Vernon was saying, you want to get on the boat and head out to some unplanned destination? This is a bad idea. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stop it right here because you guys have seen everything that came before and you all already know what's about to happen. But this might change some things in the next chapter, I don't know. Of course I don't know, obviously, but I would actually have done this a lot better. Kenny has been difficult lately. I liked him a lot at first, and after problems happened, he tried... and I could see his character progression, and maybe I'll cover that in a future episode if you guys want. But I would have done this option absolutely, and I definitely prefer it. Again, I like Kenny. Or, I want to like Kenny, I should say. He's gotten worse, I should say, as the game's gone on, and he's become a less likable character. I want to like him, and I want to like everybody in the group, and yes, that extends to Lily and Larry and everybody else that I've said, I hate this person and I want them to die and go away or whatever. But I want to try to get along with everybody, and I want to find reasons to like everybody. That's not to say that they aren't good characters, they are, which is why anybody would feel strongly about them, but I especially want to try to like Kenny a little bit more than most, because he started off like a great character, like, I like this guy, he's cool. And then he, over time, turned into this jerk. Just a really big jerk. You can use stronger language than that if you want, but Kenny's gotten worse, and I don't know how this is going to come into play in the very final chapter. I'm very worried. But then he starts going off the handle at everybody, yelling at people, accusing them of stuff, looking for any reason to hate people. And I don't like that. And in this particular instance, I just needed to tell Kenny, shut up, this is my decision, this is not your decision, I'm asking him, not you. And it needed to be a thing completely separate from what Kenny wishes. This wasn't about him, this was about Lee and Clementine. And he shouldn't have had any say. So, with that particular reasoning, yes, Kenny needs to shut up, and this is what I would have done. Now, I'm not going to change the way the future of the game plays out. I'm going to go ahead and stick with what I did, because it seemed like Ben, in this particular instance, Ben made the choice that, yeah, I'll go with you, I'll support you, whenever I took Kenny out of the picture, so that he could decide. But if I was quiet, it seemed like Lee was trying to let Ben decide on his own, do you want to come with me? And then Kenny influenced his decision, and that happened. So, I don't know. I still would prefer Ben to come with me, and I want to encourage him to come with me, and I want to tell Kenny to shove it. But I'm just going to play it where it lies. The original outcome is what I'm going to stick with, and that's what I'll be using for future playthroughs. But I really wish I could have done this one instead. Anyway, that's my thoughts on the ending of the game here. They really should have given you a longer timer to decide that kind of thing. Or maybe it's appropriate for the setting. Maybe they want you to give only that much time because that's when the character will decide for himself. But yeah, I'm going to let that off here. This has been a good episode. It's been a good chapter, even if it has been rough. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.